Hello guys, welcome to this episode of Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. This is going to be a long episode, I'm just warning you prior. Let's get straight into the episode.
Nice badge.
Keep an eye on the elevator. I'm gonna go wait for forensics.
Okay. Let me know when they get here.
Excuse me.
Exactly, move out of the way, boy.
Message from the sheriff. Prince asked more for 5 reports. If I can't bring back their author, I must bring back the reports at least. I'll know them when I see them.
Gather reports about... Gather reports about Primogen, so Dejan, Hilda, and Yara, Meryl. Can't really do much right now, I guess.
Special Agent Smith.
The FBI! Finally, some backup. Lieutenant's expecting you. Straight ahead. Watch out for the bloodstains. Forensics hasn't been through here yet.
Got it.
Understood, man.
The victim lost a lot of blood.
Fair.
Yeah, I'm still looking.
Oh.
Don't worry. I'll finish here and then I'm on my way.
Free. You're gonna be okay.
Lieutenant Anderson, I'm in charge of the investigation.
Special Agent Smith, FBI.
Really? Smith. Is that some kind of joke?
No, why?
Let it go. Never mind. I'll give you the DL. We got a call from the caretaker around 2:15. He told us that one of his residents was brought in with an injury carried by his bodyguards. We sent a squad car that got here around 2:45.
I mean, he's FBI, he's gonna ask questions.
Is the caretaker still here?
He's in the living room,
Okay.
but I don't think you'll be able to get anything useful out of him. Poor guy's in shock.
I'll find my way. Who's the first person to get here?
Who was the first person on the scene?
That would be Baker. He's somewhere around here. It shouldn't be hard to find him.
Okay, then what?
When they stepped inside, the guys came face to face with that.
Do we know who the victim is?
Yeah, he had his ID on him. It's the owner, a guy named Jason Moore. I don't know who this guy pissed off, but things didn't work out too well for him.
Did you secure all the exits and entrances to the building?
Yes, we've got men on the ground floor and in the parking garage.
How do you get to the parking garage?
You'll have to ask the caretaker. He's the one who took my men down there.
What do they know about Moore?
What have you got on Moore?
He was an asset manager. But if you ask me, he was involved in some shady stuff that we're sure to find out about. It's not every day that an accountant gets his head chopped off.
His bodyguards?
Where are the bodyguards?
We haven't found anyone yet.
And his family?
Do we know if he had a family?
Yeah, a wife and an 8-year-old daughter. The wife, Lydia Moore, 34 years old, architect, dual citizen of Costa Rica and the US, no criminal record. Yeah, we're trying to get a hold of her. The daughter, June. We've looked and she's not here either.
Interesting.
Go on.
We're still looking for the head. We're waiting on forensics for everything else, but they're busy with another case.
Another case, you say?
What case?
You haven't heard?
No.
At one international place. They say it was a real bloodbath. So, you're here to take over the case?
No. I'm working on something else. Moore's name popped up in one of our investigations, but I can't talk about it.
Okay, I'll let my team know.
Sense the unseen. Oh. When Sense the Invisible is activated, looking at a non-human character is enough to identify its nature. It's also possible to reveal the tracks left by a supernatural creature and learn more about it.
Agent Smith from the FBI is here. We're still in charge of the investigation, so please cooperate with him.
There's a retainer here somewhere.
Oh, this is gonna cause so much blood points needed. Okay, what's this retainer? Okay.
He was decapitated. It was a pretty clean cut.
Oh, we can investigate. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay. So this blood.
The flesh is burnt around the bullet hole, over a wide area. He was shot at point-blank range, no doubt about it. A signet ring with a beaver on it. Moore went to MIT.
Oh, that's what that means.
A signet ring with a beaver on it. Moore went to MIT.
Anything I can examine?
Bullet wound in the right hip. He was decapitated. It was a pretty clean cut.
Okay. I feel like we should see if there's places to
Interesting.
get our blood stuff good. You know. Oh, let's see.
My ship ended up at the bottom of the sea as well, like my other lives.
So it is possible one of these things was used, but I doubt it.
This sort of formal decor might impress Boston high society, but not me.
What do you mean? It's a bunch of blades.
They wanted to bring a little vacation back home.
Okay, we found a safe zone. That's good.
It seems like gardening is a real passion for Lydia. Not sure Jason shares your enthusiasm. That must remind him of Costa Rica. It's a whole way of life there. Slow down and enjoy things, in contrast to Jason's life.
Huh. have a reflection. Is there a way we can get up there?
A real jungle in the heart of Boston. A truly peaceful oasis. Why were you looking for peace, Jason? I warned you, Jason. God, did I warn you? We destroy all that we touch.
I don't want to go upstairs quite yet. No, I don't want to go into that room quite yet. I want to see if there's anything I'm missing on this floor.
Come on. It'll pass. Don't worry. You'll need to ask the concierge how to get to the parking garage. He's the one who sent my colleagues down.
Oh, there are bloodstains on the garbage chute.
Interesting. Concierge. I wonder if he's the concierge.
There are bloody prints on these bags.
What are these? Okay, they're like garbage bags.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just a little faint.
I was expecting it, but then... Give me a minute, and I'll head back.
The sight of blood. We've all been there, haven't we?
No.
He does have a point. He technically wouldn't. Oh, interesting.
Oh, what a mess.
Looks like Lydia's planner. Lydia's life seems to revolve around June and her home in Costa Rica, with Jason often absent.
Pura Vida. I don't know what that's useful for, but hey. Interesting.
The apartment has changed since my last visit. Jason, Lydia, and June. A little family all together. And in large format.
The largest for
Lydia. Radiant and beaming.
Eh.
June. Who looks more like Jason than Lydia.
This is terrible.
I don't want to talk to them quite yet. They could be useful. Let's see.
Moore's ambition could have made him one of our own. Instead, we made him our slave.
Oh. That sucks. Hi. Rude.
This is where I met Moore for the first time. The mayor's deeds. Portfolios of old shares.
Okay. I need a lock. I need a door. I need a key. You'll be receiving the final engineering package from the MPO shortly. Okay. I mean... Not sure if that serves a massive purpose, but hey. I'll take that. Always. Nothing wrong with some coins.
Lydia and June at the beach.
You didn't answer my call. I left you a message. We need you tonight. Let me know. Oh wait, Jason, I'm being asked for the files that you should have sent a week ago. I don't know what's going on, but send them over. Where are you? You didn't answer my calls. I left you a message. We need you tonight. Let me know. Oh. I'll always take some keys. I don't want to click that button because I don't know what it does. It could be something really bad. Okay.
An auction. Acquisition of Lot 87. Dejan Siaka. A trumpet belonging to Don Ellis.
Dejan Siaka? He's not the most active member of your Primogen. He's not always very interested in accounting either, so he let me manage his small fortune as I see fit. He regularly comes to me to launder the money he receives from his numerous deals in occult objects. As the amounts are relatively insignificant, this has never been a problem for me. After relying on your generosity for a long time, he has now amassed enough money to get by on his own, despite his erratic financial habits. Mr. Siak is what we call in the business a cash cow. Although he describes himself as a collector, he spends his money freely on things that are important to him without any real consideration for the profit he could derive from them. He's not much of a negotiator, and although I have repeatedly offered to have professionals help him negotiate the best terms, for some reason he prefers to do it himself. He sees me as a simple accountant, though this is not to his advantage. I believe he doesn't like people like me. Do note that he regularly asks me to invest in voodoo groups in Louisiana at a complete loss. I try to dissuade him, but he seems to be bent on continuing in this way. I find it
Dejan, are you making plans in case things go south? Or are you planning to leave us? I understand better now. The prince asked more for a complete report on the members of the Primogen.
Interesting.
The mayor's deeds.
And this is why we read things to the fullest extent.
I should put some money on that.
It was my greatest pleasure before. Now everything tastes like ashes.
Oh, they're cigars. I'll take that magnetic key. Probably useful for something.
Officer Baker.
Oh, great.
Can I help you?
I was looking for you.
Were you the first person to arrive at the scene of the crime?
Yes, sir. My partner and I were the first to get here.
Just tell me about it.
We got the call around 2:20. The caretaker had called because a resident was injured. It took us about 20 minutes to get here. The poor guy was in a panic. He told us he'd seen one of the tenants, Jason Moore, enter the building, and he looked hurt. He was being held up by his 2 bodyguards, and he was bleeding a lot.
Where was the injury?
Did he see the wound?
Yeah, he said the victim was holding his right hip. So I went upstairs with the caretaker.
Consistent.
We saw blood in the elevator and on the landing. I rang the doorbell, but nobody answered, so the caretaker opened the door. I identified myself. There were traces of blood leading down the hall away from the entrance, and just after that, I found the decapitated body.
What about his partner?
Did your partner come with you?
No, he stayed in the foyer to secure the entrance to the building.
Did he though?
Did you touch the body?
No. There was nothing I could do to help him, so I secured the scene. I put my gloves on to take his ID out of his jacket pocket so we could identify him. Then I called it in.
Okay, what about the caretaker?
Where was the caretaker during that time?
I told him not to come inside, but he followed me. When he saw the corpse, he was really shaken. He wouldn't let go of me.
What you do next?
Then what did you do?
I called for backup. They told me that forensics would get here as soon as they could. They were out at another case. That was their top priority.
After that?
I secured the entrance to the apartment.
I mean, okay. I don't see no issue so far. Keep talking, bro.
After that, I searched the ground floor. There was nobody around. But from the looks of things, somebody searched the apartment. When Sergeant Lehane got here, she took care of upstairs. It's a good thing, too, because it took everyone else another 15 minutes to get here. She didn't find anyone there.
So there's no sign of the family then?
Nothing. The place is empty.
Okay, I mean... Seems like he got something in mind.
That's it?
Oh yeah, the guys in the parking lot said they saw one of Moore's cars leave after he came home. Hey, do you think the wife was in cahoots with one of the bodyguards to get rid of the husband?
What do you mean?
I'm listening.
Well, a lot of times in cases like these, it's the spouse who did it. What if the wife was having an affair with one of the bodyguards? She packs up her and her daughter's stuff while her lover lures the husband into a trap somewhere. For some reason, things don't go according to plan. He comes home injured and figures out what's going on. He attacks his wife, and the bodyguard kills him to protect her with whatever he happens to find. Makes sense, doesn't it?
Something to look into.
Not bad. Keep digging, Baker.
A lot of assumptions, though. I think I actually have something that can give me all that focus back anyway. Here we go, give that back to me. What's this room? Interesting. A room I can't get in. Those are my favorite types of rooms.
My sire always said that at a prince's court, like in a game of chess, you must know when to sacrifice your pawns.
You know, that's fair. Sometimes.
I've never been in this part of the apartment before.
I'll take that coin as well.
Poems in Lydia's mother tongue.
Doesn't actually say anything, but... Okay, stuff is kind of thrown all over the place.
Bottle of disinfectant. Obviously handled by someone who was bleeding. The concept of a laundry basket seems too abstract for some people.
Oh, what's these?
A cell phone. Locked, of course.
I'll take it. Thank you so much for the book of Emily Dickinson poems you so kindly sent me. It inspires me daily. I read it during golden hour or while I'm drinking tea. If feathers are a symbol of hope, I'll have to linger even longer in Mount Royal Park. You must come see me, and soon, before it gets too cold for you, my snowbird, and you fly south for the winter. Gotta go, my oolong's almost ready. Give your daughter a kiss for me. XOXO. You know, just a casual key fob.
Someone tossed a bunch of stuff in this bag, in a hurry to leave.
I did notice that. Oh, barrel. Rondowan's a particularly challenging subject in that he knows far more about finance than I do. He sees me as a mere subordinate and is highly suspicious of me. He most certainly uses extremely secure networks for his unusual business, and he would be wrong to do without them. Interests in the sugar industry, ability to project into the future. Well thought out. Asked to invest massively in media and universities in order to fight back against research journalists. He likes sugar.
Beryl, will you ever change?
Interesting.
A drafting table. That must be Lydia's desk.
Pura Vida. Oh, hello, hello. We got messages. Jason. Yes, it's June's date of birth this time. The safe code is June's birthday.
Dad gave me a phone this morning for the first day of school. He surprised me, and I'm coming to see you tonight. Don't tell Abuelita, it'll be a surprise to her. And Dad's coming too. I can't wait to get there. XOXOXOXO.
Okay.
Damn it, Lydia. I can't do it without you. If you could just see June. I can't tell anyone. I'm not gonna make it. I'm sorry. I apologize for everything. I should have left. The three of us should have gone. Stayed at Pura Vida the way you wanted. I'm so sorry for what they did to you. I'll always love you, Lydia. Forgive me. Forgive me.
Interesting. I'm not seeing anything significant over here. Let's go talk to that person in that hallway. That girl.
The ghoul who was searching here was looking for something specific.
Wait a minute.
Ugh, what a mess. A fortress security catalog. They install highly secure rooms.
Safe in a wall. Okay. We designed a concealed emergency exit for you in perfect accord. Secret passage, a hidden weapon rack, and a hidden panic room.
There.
Nobody told me there would be a retainer here.
Wanna see what's behind you? If anything, there's nothing.
What are you playing at?
Oh, I beg your pardon?
Don't mess with me. Who are you?
Calm down, Mr. Bazori. I meant no disrespect. I work for the council.
Why would the council have sent her without warning me?
Most of the time, they send me to clean up.
Are you behind this?
No, I got here after it happened.
What's that file you've got?
Oh, an account file. Have it. Here you go.
Okay. Let's see how much she knows. All right. What have you found?
Oh, I'm a little embarrassed. I'm not really allowed to talk about my missions.
Oh god, okay, we'll be fine. Please, 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 please. Oh my gosh.
I don't have time for this. Give me what you have.
What I've got. Of course, sir. Here.
That was a
That's
lucky
everything.
dice roll.
You made the right choice. Tell me exactly what they asked you to do.
I got a message at 2:20 telling me to go to this address. I was supposed to pick up more and some financial documents. After that, I was supposed to wait for further instructions.
Okay. Holy frig, okay. Do I risk it again? Tie. Okay, 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 okay. Oh my gosh.
Read the message you received.
Target, Jason Moore. Address, 200 Clarendon Street, top floor. Exfiltrate target if possible. Otherwise, final elimination. Destroy Katapata's files. Complete mission for further instructions.
If I had gotten to Moore before you did,
I would have had to take him out.
well, you could have tried. Well,
I hope I'm not going to have any trouble.
Confidence. Okay. This is really pushing it.
But there's no point in having two of us here.
You're going to go home now.
Very well, Mr. Bazori. I'll finish up and head out.
But I failed it, so she's not actually gonna do it. I'm not I ain't stupid. Okay. No. Where's that guy that was over there?
Meet me there.
Okay, sure.
Oh, great. Great.
I need to rest.
Yes, you do. Okay, so we got that. Is that the only place? She's not leaving. Wasn't there a computer somewhere around here? Or was it the bathroom? Maybe it was the bathroom. Do I click the button? Do I click the button?
A safe. Now we just have to find the code.
I think we have the code. It was the date of birth. So there was a bedroom downstairs and a bedroom upstairs. So this is his bedroom. There's the bedroom over here.
Did you find
somewhere.
anything?
I know there's a bedroom somewhere else. I know I went through another bedroom. I just don't remember where it was. No. Let's see, am I talented enough? Oh. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, so she's 8? Right? Right? Maybe. No, lucky guess.
A thank you letter from Fortress Security after the installation of a system for more. Maybe he kept it for reference. I've already heard about this company somewhere.
Richard Denham. Rather easy to understand in light of his financial transactions, almost entirely dedicated to research. His needs are growing, which is tied to the expansion of the scope of his experiments following his recent breakthroughs, at least from what he tells me. Does not get involved in the management of his affairs as long as some he requests reach him quickly.
There was a lot of money involved. We're not going to get a return on our investment anytime soon.
Mr. Underwood again. Interesting, Mr. Underwood again.
Fuck, man.
Interesting. Well, here's the thing. I'm going to need...
Did you find anything?
blood to be a reasonable number anyway. Okay, so we found this thing. Maybe take this guy. No, we can't take that guy. Okay. Oh no.
Meet me there.
Yes.
Of course.
Good for you. I'm proud of you, sir. Stop resisting. don't kill him, don't kill him. Oh no. I may have just killed him. That's a problem. I didn't kill him. Okay, good. He's not dead. He's just... He's fine. Okay, he's fine. Okay, let's go talk to the butler quickly.
I have to question him.
He's still freaked out. I don't think it's the right time.
That's a shame.
Mr. Adams?
No. This can't be happening.
It did.
What a nightmare. So much blood.
I've got a few questions.
I tried to help him. I told him we should call 911. I told him.
Okay. First of all, bro, we need to get him calm. He needs to be calm. Okay. Cool.
Sir, listen to me. It's all right. Calm down. You're safe and you did the right thing.
I did the right thing.
I need you to answer a few questions for me.
Yes, of course. What do you want to know?
Tell me about the Moore family. Oh gosh, there's a lot of questions.
Did you know Mr. Moore well?
We weren't friends, if that's what you're asking. But we got to know each other. With time. He was a creature of habit. Since he worked late, he would often ask me for things at night. Newspaper, batteries, ice. I think he asked me for just about everything. I prided myself on always being able to get what he needed, no matter what time it was. You'd have thought he pretty much lived after dark.
Like his clients.
That's funny.
Did Mr. Moore have many visitors?
For a man with his status, it was nothing surprising. But, well...
Yes?
His visitors mostly came in the middle of the night. I must admit, that's a little unusual.
That's what working for us is like.
He told me he had a lot of foreign clients, and he had to juggle different time zones. That's what working from home is like. He had colleagues over for late-night meetings, too. But since little June was born, not as many people came around.
That was wise.
Did he have any enemies?
Did he have any enemies that you were aware of?
No. He was a very respectable man.
That's what they all say.
No bad company or anything.
Except for us.
Oh my gosh.
Without any disrespect
except
to
me,
the deceased,
yeah.
were you aware of any extramarital affairs he may have had?
Mr. Moore was a good man. He would never have disrespected his wife, or even contemplated it, I'm sure.
She could have been okay with it. There were no young women coming and going.
That's a very inappropriate question. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Okay, let's move on. Well, can you tell me about his wife?
Do you know his wife?
Mrs. Moore is a model resident. She always has something nice to say to the staff. And is the first to welcome new neighbors, too. A true lady.
Do you know where she is?
Mr. Moore told me she'd gone to their home in Costa Rica. She goes there pretty often. She's an architect, and she likes to work in her home country. She has family there.
It's like, was she faithful? Just asks Is everyone faithful?
Do you think anyone could have been so angry with her that they could have taken it out on her husband?
Oh, no. I don't think so. It's true that
not a no.
lots of people could have been jealous of her.
That's a possibly.
But not to that point.
I don't wanna... I don't feel like I should ask if if she was faithful too, because... You know, the answer's possibly no. And he kind of said no last time.
I imagine the girl left with her mother.
Not at all. It was the start of the school year, and Mrs. Moore left 2 weeks ago. I haven't seen her since Monday, when Mr. Moore took her to school on the first day. She must be staying with a friend. Poor little thing. Thank heaven she wasn't here.
Tell me about the bodyguards.
Do you know his bodyguards?
Yeah, there's Jack, James, and Wu. But you won't hear me singing their praises.
Why not?
Oh, they're good at strutting around and acting tough when everything is going well. But where were they tonight? Can you tell me that? That was their job, right?
Yes.
They were paid to protect him.
What do you mean by acting tough?
What do you mean by acting tough?
More than once I overheard them talking to Mr. Moore, like they were his boss. The world upside down.
They worked for us, just like your dear Mr. Moore.
I hope they won't find another job anytime soon.
His thoughts are just like, bro, it's just the way it is, bro. What about the evening?
Tell me about the evening again, please. What happened tonight?
Mr. Moore left with his 3 bodyguards earlier in the evening. One of them got in the car, and Mr. Moore came down around midnight.
And then?
They came back around 2 a.m. Mr. Moore was limping. He was leaning on one of his bodyguards, and he was bleeding.
Was he injured?
I told him I could call an ambulance or a doctor, but he didn't answer. I went closer to insist, but Wu told me they were in control of the situation, that it was no big deal. They went upstairs, and I saw drops of blood in front of the elevator. I told myself they were being unreasonable. What did those 2 goons know about it? So I called Mr. Moore on the internal line several times.
Did he pick up?
Not once. So I went upstairs and rang the doorbell, but nobody answered. So I went back down to the front desk and I called you.
That's good. Does he know about Fortress Security? I'm actually curious.
Does the name Fortress Security mean anything to you?
Does it ever? Hard to forget them. They came out here last year to work on a project for about 2 weeks. And Mrs. Moore had interior designers here just about every season. But this time, the workers showed no respect for the common areas. There were 4 of them, and I can tell you, they made quite a mess. I had to clean up the debris and plaster they left behind them for weeks.
Any idea what they were working on?
No. I mind my own business.
4 workers here for 2 weeks who left behind loads of debris and plaster. They weren't here for a small project.
Interesting. So, the parking garage.
The lieutenant told me there was an access to the basement.
Yes. using the service elevator through the kitchen. You need a magnetic pass to use it. I gave the spare to your colleagues who...
I think I have it.
...wanted to go down there. I still have the original. Do you want it?
Please.
Okay.
Thank you for your statement.
You have to find out who did this, officer. Justice needs to be done for him.
Officer.
And for his family.
And we need to find out who's messing with us. That's what we're here for. You can count on us. Stick around in case we have more questions.
I'm just saying, freaking... Yep, that's what I'm here for. It's a lie. Okay, let's go down. I mean, actually, let's see if we have something to fill the hunger quickly. Oh, look at all this.
I'm gonna throw up!
Please don't. Oh. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh. So we gotta go down. I didn't really feel like I was calling an elevator, because I was already up here.
Can you take a look at the cards, please?
I'll run the plates.
Hey, mister. You can't go into the parking garage. It's a crime scene.
Agent Smith, FBI.
Oh, hi. Officer Norton. They didn't tell me you were coming down.
Got something?
Wyatt saw Moore leave at 2:25.
Wyatt?
The parking attendant, part security guard, part valet. Anyway, a car that belonged to the victim left in a hurry. Or at least he thought it was Moore, until he found out he got his head cut off. There's skid marks on the ground and signs of a minor accident at the exit. He must have really been in a hurry.
What?
He?
What?
You said he must have been in a hurry. You're saying it was a man.
Oh, no. It just slipped out without thinking. It could have been a woman. Do you think it was a murderer?
You said he.
We're not sure of anything at this point.
He said he.
I've got a few questions.
He soft-handled.
Where's the witness?
Wyatt? He's in the security booth over there.
Okay.
He's super nice.
Cool.
I don't think you'll need to question him again.
You say that? I feel like I will.
You mentioned skid marks.
Yeah, they're very distinct. They start from his parking space and go all the way to the exit. They clean this place twice a day, so there's no doubt they're fresh. The driver peeled out of here in a hurry.
An accident, you say?
And you said there was an accident near the exit.
Yeah, minor one. Broken headlight, paint marks. He must have had a hard time handling it.
Which car?
Do we know what kind of car it was?
Yeah, we called it in. It's the victim's sports car. Wyatt said there's only the sedan left.
That doesn't...
Did you find anything else?
No, that's it. Since we're still waiting for forensics, we gotta be careful. But you know how it is, right?
Okay.
Let me know if you have any other questions.
I will.
Did you find anything?
Still looking.
So we have a dude there. What's this?
Can't be forced. No. That's impossible. Locked. Can't be forced. I have to find a way to open it. I have to find a way to open it.
What? Ew, what's this place?
Even access to the trash is restricted here.
Interesting. We'll worry about that once we need to worry about that.
Hello, Mr. Bizori.
You must be mistaken. I'm Smith, Agent Smith.
Yeah, sure.
Do I know you?
Everyone knows who you are.
Excuse me? You wanna call me out? I can call you out too. Bro. And I shall call you out. Bro. Okay.
Is it just me, or are you pals with all the cops around here?
Let's just say I'm pretty intuitive. You know what I mean. In the years you've been hunting us, you've acquired a hell of a reputation among our kind. I didn't know you would come. I'm not looking for any trouble. I didn't do anything wrong.
Just who the hell are you?
Me? I'm nobody. The name's Wyatt Alvarez. I was embraced 5 years ago.
A thin blood. I spent years hunting them when Quentin King ruled Boston.
Unfortunately for me, the blood of my sire was already weak. So I can still catch glimpses of the sun, but I don't have actual powers.
Have you declared yourself to the prince?
Do the kindred know you exist?
Yeah. I followed the rules, but the prince told me he never wanted to see me again, so I try not to make waves.
That's fair.
I try to help out, here and there. I'm hoping someone will notice one day, and I'll be allowed to become a true kindred.
That's not very likely, if you ask me.
Never. Yeah, I'll be nice. It might help with, being like, bro. Never. It's like, bro, why are you being so rude?
I hope it works out for you.
I'm doing what I can. Actually, if you could put a word in with the prince...
I'm not going to.
I'd be eternally grateful.
I don't get involved in that kind of thing.
Of course, obviously. But seeing as how I'm already working for your child, Mr. Underwood, I thought that maybe...
You work for Beryl?
Yes, I also work at a red salon, a couple of hours each day.
What do you do there, exactly?
Cleaning, mostly.
Interesting. So what are you doing here?
What are you doing here, then?
I thought it was a pretty cushy gig. It leaves me with a lot of spare time, even while I'm on the job. And it also means I can live at night.
Are you involved in what happened up there?
Not at all. I swear. I've got a sweet job here. I'd never risk it.
Okay. Okay. What do you know?
So what happened?
I've got no clue. My shift started at 10 p.m., as usual.
Makes sense.
The sixth floor tenant left around 11. At midnight, one of Mr. Moore's bodyguards came down to get the car. They were going to a party, apparently. I didn't see them come back. Then, around 2:20 or so, one of Mr. Moore's cars went flying out of here. It hit the wall near the exit.
Which car was it?
Did you recognize the car?
Yeah, it was his sports car. The only one like it here.
Such a generic response. It's a sports car.
Did you see who was behind the wheel?
No, it's got tinted windows. I thought it was Mr. Moore at first. But from what happened upstairs, I doubt it now. Hey, were you the one who...
You really think if it was me who did it, I'd be standing around here trying to figure out what happened?
Mood.
What can you tell me about Moore?
I saw him a lot. He's the tenant I got to know best because of his working hours. And he was the most generous when it came to maintaining his cars, too.
Yeah, what about his family?
Anything in particular about Mrs. Moore?
Yeah, I see her every once in a while. Sometimes I see her with a girl, coming back from vacation. Sure is good they weren't here tonight.
What does he know?
What makes you say that?
Well, Mrs. Moore's car. I haven't seen it in the garage for weeks, and she's the one who took the girl to school. Mr. Moore told me they were on vacation, and he was going to go join them soon.
What about the bodyguards?
Did you see the bodyguards today?
James came by earlier this evening to move Mr. Moore's car, but I haven't seen them since.
Also, can you, unlock the dumpsters? Thank you.
How do you open the dumpsters in the garbage room?
What dumpster?
The dump... Are you toying with me?
No, but the cops already looked. There's nothing there.
Open it.
Mr. Missouri, I promise you won't find anything there. And I can't open it anyway. It's for staff only. Why do you want to go through the trash anyway?
Because I'm gonna be honest. I found blood in the garbage chute.
There were some traces of blood on the garbage chute in the kitchen upstairs. Somebody tossed something, and I want to know what it was.
Oh, that's why. I understand.
Good.
Listen, we're just gonna forget this conversation ever happened. And...
Excuse me? You didn't just try to corrupt my memories, did you?
Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Mr. Missouri. I shouldn't have. I know.
This dumb guy.
How can I make it up to you?
Why, bro?
Before I get really angry, do you want to tell me what the hell is going on?
I'm scared, Mr. Missouri. Scared of what you're gonna think when you see what I've been doing in there. I didn't mean any disrespect.
You're not doing a very good job. Get a grip, man.
Yes. Yes, Mr. Missouri.
Good.
Open it now.
Just promise me you won't touch anything. Some of my stuff is in there. Please, don't touch it.
Does he really say? I mean, I'm not.
I've been sent by the Prince of Boston. Do you really think I owe you anything?
That's not what I meant.
You talk too much. Open the door.
Right away.
Bro.
All right, it's open.
Wouldn't you rather tell me what you're hiding in there?
Well, I cook a little. A guy's gotta survive. I don't have to tell you that. I don't make a whole lot of money here.
What do you cook?
Oh, a little of everything. But I've got all my stuff in there. And there's some pretty rare ingredients.
Rare?
Yeah. And kinda illegal, too.
Such as?
In some recipes, well, I use vials of kindred's blood, for instance.
Excuse me? Hey, now I need to know.
Whose blood?
Well, it depends on what I can find.
Okay, but what have you got right now, exactly?
If I tell you, can it stay just between us?
Yeah. You're not fucking going to start again.
Okay. Okay, I managed to obtain some of Quentin King's blood.
What?
Where did you find King's blood?
You can find anything on the black market, you know.
So you're not sure it's actually his blood?
Yes, it is. I had it tested. And when I used it in one of my formulas, the effects were off the charts. It took me a week to come down, and I still don't know if it was real.
Bruh.
That guy was something else.
Bruh.
One more thing, boss.
Don't call me that.
I hope we'll meet again, Mr. Missouri.
This man's getting all kinds of pissed off at him. It's like, bro, you know what? Keep your mouth shut. Okay.
Nothing of interest.
Useless.
Oh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Woo.
Interesting.
If it was a bodyguard who died in the lobby, where the hell is Moore? Nothing.
Now I want to find a stash of stuff.
Nothing of interest.
Because I'm gonna be honest.
Why, it's makeshift lab. And it's not meth.
That's what I was thinking when he first said, you know, what he said.
A shoe with worn out leather. I wonder what he's cooking with that garbage. Old chicken feet.
Okay.
Rusty cans.
It can't be Quentin
Who would
King's.
want to take that? Empty soda cans.
Interesting.
Garbage. Nothing of interest.
That's interesting. That's very interesting, I will say. Let's get what we can from the cars. If we can get anything from the cars. So someone touched the door. Okay, let's get the key. What's this?
There's nothing in it.
Good. A Sin Blood watch. So this is his car. That is his car.
Hurry up. We need something, guys.
We're waiting for the forensics.
Oh. Hilda. Although she's not directly involved in the world of finance, leveraging her assets, she knows exactly what she wants and how to get it, which makes her interactions quite simple. Her business as an art dealer is fairly conventional, though the scope of her dealings is vaster than with any other clients. made it very clear she wishes to differentiate her personal acquisitions, which she keeps in her private collection, from the pieces she acquires for investment purposes. Usual lifestyle of a person of her rank within your prestigious organization. There isn't much to report in that regard.
Hilda's planned for everything, even her eventual end.
Oh, a sort of will for her. Okay. Her belongings are to be bequeathed to a certain M.M. Lewis, whom I do not have the pleasure of having met, but who, it would appear, is relatively little involved in your court. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna take a wild guess. So it said, in case of emergency, call Pura Vida.
Meet me there. Right on.
He's so aggressive. I didn't kill him. They always make it seem like you killed him, but you're just like, I didn't kill you. Okay, let's quickly head up now and see what happens. If we can call that number and get the last information we need. You know, get the very last information. So remember correctly, got H-way. Beep! Go in here. What's this? Horoscope. Taurus. I'm curious. See if I can find me. There we are. Your desire for authenticity could work against you. Don't cling to old habits. Try to improvise instead. If you learn to forgive, your generosity will be rewarded. Oh, okay. Sure. So it was Pura Vida, right? P U R A V I D A. Ice drink days. Holy, okay.
Jason, so that's where you were hiding.
Hello?
Huh? What the...
Good evening, Jason.
Mr. Bazzori, how did you...
Maybe think about letting us know the next time you build a private bunker.
It's just that...
She sent me to find you.
No. Not now. She found out about everything, didn't she?
I don't understand anything you just said, but get up. We're going.
I can't. I absolutely have to catch a plane tonight.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I'm begging you. Please, just let me go.
Oh no. Okay. What happened here anyway?
Before we go, what the hell is this mess all over your place?
It's not my fault. I tried to cover up my departure. My bodyguards wanted to take me to the prince right after the shooting at the party, but I couldn't.
Your flight?
Yeah. I wanted to buy me some time. I pretended I had to get some files that were at my house for the prince. Once I got here, I sent James to my office with my car. Supposedly to pick up some more files there. I killed Wu by taking him by surprise. I cut off his head and threw it down the garbage chute. I put my college class ring on him and gave him my wallet. I'm sorry, Mr. Bazzori. I had no choice.
You don't do things halfway, do you?
You didn't have a choice. I don't believe you for a second. I don't believe you for a second, man. Okay, so he's freaked out. I don't have to do that.
We've wasted enough time here. Get up.
I'm not going to be able to go with you, Mr. Bazzori. I've lost too much blood. I'm having a hard time staying conscious.
That's a lie.
Let's take you back to the prince. And that's exactly what I'm going to do.
I'm begging you. I've always refused. I want to stay free.
I'm not really giving you a choice. Drink. That's enough.
June will die if you don't let me go.
Stay behind me.
I don't know where we're going.
Stay behind me.
Oh, Agent Smith. Wait, is that Jason Moore? You found him? Oh, we gotta get to the...
fine, officer. I'll take care of him.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah.
Oh God.
Sorry.
You've never seen us.
Bro, this guy's so terrifying.
I'm coming.
Better be. You're walking. Glad we didn't have to go through the front entrance. There would have been a lot of people to go through.
Stay close.
Hey, stop! Don't move! Put your hands behind your head, damn it! On the ground! I'm gonna shoot!
That's enough, officer.
My head.
I didn't kill him.
Don't you move
hands on your head!
Hands behind your head!
Let me see those hands! Let me see
Don't
those
you move!
hands! You
Stay
won't!
right there you are! Don't you move!
I didn't technically do this.
You got him! Get in the elevator, Jason.
Bro! The hell? I'm so confused. God damn.
Mr. Pizzori, let me go. If I come with you, you know what's going to happen.
Fortunately, I have my orders.
Get in the car.
Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to go leave a like down below. If you want to see any more videos, make sure to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you get notified anytime I upload a new video, as well as when I go live, which usually happens between Tuesday and Friday, usually starting around 1 p.m. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.